107.9, The Coyote.
This is the morning show you've been looking for. Welcome back. The KC and the Round Man Show.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Casey and Round Man Show, extended edition, going into 7 hours. Well, I guess it's 6 so far, which will be going into 7.
Yeah, you were right.
It's 12:05. That's straight up noon, folks, and we have been talking with lots of different people today.
And now for something completely different.
That's very true. Very true.
Folks, if you don't understand that the music business is a business, you don't understand. And that's why this man is here on the what I like to call the Meet the Manager Day. His name is Grayson Wood, and he is a performer that just came out with a new CD. Good afternoon, sir.
How you doing?
I'm good. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your history.
Well, the history is about 40 years of playing music, and finally worked my way up to a CD.
There you go. There you go. That's good.
Have you mostly played around here or where?
Well, I've played all over the United States, but for the last 5 years, I've been down here at the lake, yes.
What made you settle here?
I'm not sure. You know, it's just one of those things you pass through, like the place, and say, well, let's stop in for a while, and you never leave.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have that same story around here.
I was going to say, that's kind of a common thing here at the lake. You come down, and you're like, oh, this looks nice. I think I'll stay for 5 years.
Yeah.
So the CD that you've got is obviously a labor of love. Talk to me a little bit about some of the music on there.
Yeah.
Well, some of the songs on there were written a long time ago, and I've been playing them out for years. There's a song on there called Avery Phillips that I wrote some years back, and that was based on a story that my grandmother never told me. Well, let me explain that.
Yeah.
What happened was she had got wind that I was playing with a Ouija board when I was a young kid, and she commenced to tell me the devil was real. And when I asked her what she knew about it, she said there was just a guy down there by the creek when I was a little girl. And that's all I'm saying. And she took that story to her grave, so I had to use my imagination, you know. And I created a guy and a series, you know.
Oh,
story.
can we play a little bit of that?
I got
one?
it loaded up. Let's see, that's track 4. Let's just take a listen and see what we got here. Oh, there it is.
Sitting on a porch in a bayou town, Avery Phillips is the richest man around. His name's on everything, and that's no lie. He made a pact with the devil, they say that's why. Yeah, my grandma was there the night that he did.
I'm curious. I'm going to pause that for a minute. I'm curious as to where the name Avery Phillips came from.
Well, I had I think it was like a third cousin down in Tennessee. His name was Phillips. His last name was Phillips, and I just came up with the Avery. But Phillips was such a strange guy that, you know, some people just need a song, man, need to be in a song.
He was such a strange guy, it just seemed like he should have a song.
You should have a song.
Well, you know, the title track of your album here is The Ghost of Chris Ledoux. I believe that's the title track and the album cover and the full meal deal. Tell me about that.
Well, one night I was laying in bed and just couldn't get to sleep. Had some words running through my head and decided to jump up and write it. And I don't know, it came out just like that about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I went back to bed.
Those are the best, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. And that right now is coming up on 36,000 hits on YouTube.
Oh, that's great.
It was number 14 on the charts in Branson on Reverb Nation, and getting a lot of people from Brazil and Italy and parts of Europe that are really liking the song.
Well, that's fun. Let's play a little bit of that. This is the title track. It's called The Ghost of Chris Ledoux.
I know it sounds a little crazy, and some won't even believe it's true. But last night I sat down and I wrote this song with the ghost of Chris Ledoux. At the edge of my bed there stood a man with his guitar in his hand. And he beckoned me to come along with him. He said, "Come on, son, I know you'll understand." Said a cowboy is a cowboy throughout eternity. If you don't think that's true, just take a good hard look at me. I knew it was no dream when I looked into his eyes. The hooves of the cattle pounded and the sound of the cowboys' cries. He said, "Jesus says hello, and he knows just how you feel. So tell every cowboy out there that heaven's really real. Every cowboy knows the feeling of a loss." Oh, and by the way, here's a special hello from a bull rider named Lane Frost.
That's a good
I love
song,
it.
dude.
I love it. That's
and you
fun.
can't go wrong with that beat. That's
That's a classic.
he and
beat.
I have talked about this a long time.
Yeah.
That classic beat
Yeah.
is the first step to going to the top.
Yeah, that's a. I hear birds.
Yeah. And don't let that bother you.
People
It's the same as his voices that he hears in the middle of the
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought I saw you get some chill bumps on the Lane Frost part.
I did a little bit. Yeah, it was either that or
Yes.
the pizza. One of the two. One of the two. I tell you what, folks. This album is out. Where can you get it?
Well, right now you can go to my website, which is graysonwood.com, which is just being set up, so please be patient. And or Facebook, and just look me up on Facebook. I'll find out where you're at, and we're getting ready to put it on Reverb Nation and iTunes.
Oh, great.
That'll be within the next week.
Oh, that's wonderful. Folks, you can check it out. Dragon Records. Where's that?
That's over in off of Horseshoe Bend and Kaiser, 2 studios.
Really?
But Lenny Mink is the producer of that album, and just pure genius when it comes to knowing what he wants to hear. You know, when he hears it, puts it down.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. I looked at. I went through and I looked at your players. I know quite a few of them actually. Lots of local musicians.
Yes,
that are very good at their trade, which is great. Which is great to put it together. Put a band together and be able to put a studio band together like that with local musicians is almost impossible unless you're at the Lake of the Ozarks. And then you got some choices, don't you?
Got a little bit of choices there, a whole lot of choices.
Folks, we've got some of these CDs here too. If you want to swing by, how much are they?
Other $15.
$15. $15. Buy one. Do it. It's good for you. Get the music. Appreciate the music. Support the music. You know what I mean?
Right. Wait. Your bass player's name is Mysterious Barrel?
Well, now I got to tell you about that. I've never even met the guy. Really, tell you the truth. And he come in.
That's
and,
because he's mysterious. You
Well,
understand
he's-
that?
he's from what I understand, he's from Austin, Texas.
Oh, well, that explains a lot
Well,
of
you
things.
know what? You don't even have to go on. That's enough, man.
Yeah, he came from Austin, Texas, and I was like, well, what's his name? And they said, he just wanted to be known by Mysterious Burl. I said, well, okay. You know?
Okay.
But I'll tell you what, he's flat knows how to play a bass. I don't know who the guy was, but he definitely had years of training.
He came into town one night.
Riding a pale horse.
That's right.
Oh, wait, no, he's a pale rider on a white horse. What? What
His
is it?
horse was a little boisterous, but they just called him Mysterious Burl.
Now,
Or
there's
this
a
white
song for you.
horse, Muscalito. Yeah.
That's a Muscalito. Yes.
Chupacabra.
I don't think that's it either.
That's not it.
On his white horse, Onyx. 12:13. It is the Casey and Around Man show.
I think his white horse is called Ebony.
Why is this white horse? Why does it have to be a white horse?
Because it has to be a white horse. It's
It
part of
just
the
kind
song.
of feels like it
We're
should.
writing
You know
a
what I
song
mean?
here.
Oh, I didn't know we were. Are you writing this down?
Oh, no, I will, though, but it's got to have a black saddle.
Oh, for
yeah,
sure, man.
absolutely.
For sure. And the guy can't have a cowboy hat on. He just has to be long-haired without a hat. Like, you need to get that in.
He didn't ride no races and he didn't herd no cattle. He just was known as the man with the white horse and the black saddle.
Write it down.
You guys get all I got my secretary doing that right now.
All she's doing is laughing. She's not writing anything down. What, are you kidding me? She's like, oh, these guys are crazy. Oh, man, that's fun. That's fun. Now, folks, there's 7 tracks with the band and 5 tracks solo run.
Yes.
Interesting.
Wait a minute. We didn't
Where
have any
can-
solo runs.
Where can somebody hear you play?
Well, on Monday and Tuesday nights coming up in July, I'll be at the Horny Toad in the Upper Toad Bar. And Wednesday nights, you can find me every Wednesday night at Shady's on the Lake, which is...
sure.
Yeah, right there on the, what is it, the upper end of the...
I would
of
call
the
that
strip.
Business 54.
Business
Right
54.
next to Maggie Mays.
Yeah, yeah, that's where I'll be. And in fact, this Saturday and Sunday, I'll be with the whole band at Maggie Mays.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah, we got them.
Well, you guys are booked
It's going to
everywhere.
be fun, yeah. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun. I've got Mr. Mike Snodgrass coming down from St. Louis, who has, they used to have a lead guitar shootout up there in St. Louis for every year. And the giveaway was the American-made Fender Stratocaster. Well, after 7 years and 7 Stratocasters, they had to stop it because nobody could beat him. And they were coming from around Nashville, north, west, east. And so Mike Snodgrass is considered the best.
Wow.
Yeah.
You think
Has he played with anybody we'd know?
Mark Chestnut?
I've heard of him.
Yeah. He's all right.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And he played guitar for me for about 3-4 years.
Oh,
before
great.
He went with Mark Chestnut.
Fun. Folks, check it out. His name is Grayson Wood. You can Google him, or you can go to GraysonWood.com, or you can Facebook him, or you can check out a show every Wednesday at Shady's. You say this weekend at Maggie's?
Yes, and Monday and Tuesdays at the at H Toads.
Every day? Every Monday and
What,
Tuesday?
every
up
Monday
in the
and
main
Tuesday.
restaurant there?
Yeah.
Right on the stage under the TVs.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Been there, seen it. Didn't realize it was you.
Oh, really?
I was a drunk guy.
Well, you were the guy.
Yeah. I was the guy in the background and had a Grayson Wood t-shirt on. I was like, woo! Yeah!
He was that guy.
I was that guy.
You was that guy.
We got to take a break. It's 12:16 on a Thursday, folks. We will be right back.
The station that has more fun. 107.9 The Coyote.